what I do.
Often sidelining FBA history, voices, and political concerns. So the legacy FBA platforms like BET, Ebony are now amplified by non-FBA narratives and marginalizing reparations, systematic injustice. You got this, you got these blurring cultural lines, immigrant pride and national identity overshadows the FBA experience and is reduced our unique lineage to generic blackness, a flat blackness. And these immigrant politicians, increasingly, they win elections in FBA neighborhoods. They don't address core FBA issues like reparations or police violence. And then you got also this competition, both socially and economic. You got the immigrants often arriving with stronger support systems because they come over here. We don't get the worst of the worst. We get the elite. We get the people who are descended or related to the people who sold us into slavery coming over here from Africa. You understand? We get the snooty black people from Jamaica, like Kamala Harris, whose family herself allegedly owned slavery. And they come over here and they compete economically with foundational Black American communities who are still reeling from the systematic harm while still stereotyping us Black folk as lazy. And then here's the other thing, our Black American style, language, and traditions, they adopt it, then they mock it. Okay? All right? You see? This is what they do. These newcomers dismiss our cultural, they get the cultural benefits and then they dismiss the legacy. And so, in short, FBA culture in New York has been overshadowed by this pan-ethnic blackness, eroding the legacy of the people who built the city, okay? And Black institutions and identity. Shout out to Lance Jackson. Now, the rising presence of African and Caribbean immigrants, now making up 30 to 40% of the population, has intensified cultural and political tensions. Okay, and we see it bubbling over right now. You got a young Black woman saying we're gonna boycott all the African businesses on August 1st. And then you got another Nigerian woman who says that she wants war. You know, she said, well, we're gonna call in, we're gonna have all the immigrants not go to work on the same day. You see what I mean? Telling Black doctors who are African not to serve Black Americans. These tensions, these are tensions that, it needs to be talked about. Not talking about it is not gonna make it go. We did that for 20 years. And these tensions, unless these tensions stem from differing histories and values and lived experience and are worsened by these systems that thrives on division. FBA identity is rooted in our historical injustices that we have had to deal with. By contrast, immigrants, they arrive with this national pride and have no direct ties to the American racial caste system, with both groups being lumped together as Black. And so Black Americans feel erased, and immigrants often feel misunderstood and unwelcome. Okay, now immigrants benefit from policies won by Black Americans like affirmative action without having fought for them. And this creates resentment. You see, as we watch others rise while we're still battling generational poverty and mass incarceration, some of these immigrants further inflame these tensions by adopting these anti-foundational Black American stereotypes. And that is a problem, okay? Now, earlier I played this video and I'm gonna let it play again so you can see what set Uncle D off earlier. Y'all check that out.
We do not care. We really do not care. No, we do not see you as Africans.
Don't care.
We don't share any culture. You have no culture. You have no respect. You have no manners.
We have no culture. We have no respect. This is what this woman is over here saying.
You talk to people like shit. You treat people like shit. And now you want to boycott African-owned businesses. What level of jealousy is this?
It's not jealousy. We ready for y'all to go. Somebody put, where's the ICE telephone number? I need you all to keep the ICE number available. And I need to click on it. Please put the ICE. Moderators, put the ICE phone number, DHS ICE, put it in there.
Well, of course, Africans are more intelligent than you guys. They are more educated than you. You have no
Africans,
culture. You have no respect.
Africans
You
are
have
more
no
intelligent. They're more intelligent. Okay, they're more intelligent. More. Go ahead. Keep on going.
manners. You talk to people like shit. You treat people like shit. And now you want to boycott African-owned businesses. What level of jealousy is this? Well, of course, Africans are more intelligent than you guys. They are more educated than you guys.
Y'all so intelligent, you still shitting in holes over there in Nigeria. I'm sorry. Lord Jesus. You so intelligent, you still get you out there wiping each other out 200 deep. Excuse my language. I apologize. Let me get some soap to wash my mouth out. But go ahead.
You are more cultured than you guys. You guys never listen to advice. You do as you please. You have mannerless. You don't see anybody. You don't consider anybody. And you think boycotting our business is going to break us because you guys were all broken into pieces, and now you.
Oh, we all broken into pieces.
You can't even figure out how to fix yourself.
We can't even figure out how to fix ourselves. What we gonna do is we're gonna fix this immigration problem by contacting 866-DHS2 ICE. That's what we're gonna do.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, with filthy mouth. Anyway, so they benefit and they have these horrible things to say about us, and that further inflames the tensions. These anti-FBA stereotypes. We have a problem with that. You saw it. Okay. It's not me saying it. I'm insulted because when you say that about me, you talking about my family, you talking about all these black people that I love, these successful black people like my great-great-great-grandfather, George Washington Jones, like my grandmother that you see over here. You talk about all my people. You come to my country to talk reckless about my people. And see, here's the thing. I'm a pretty cool guy. I got friends who are African, Caribbean, all of that. But I'm not going to sit up here and let you talk bad about black people. You understand? I'm not going to do it. You're not going to sit up here and talk bad about my foundational Black American family to my face. Not while I have breath in my body. When push comes to shove, I'm on the side of my people. And I don't care who my friends are. And you all have been very, very disrespectful. These immigrants, you adopt foundational Black American culture, hip hop, slang, fashion, while simultaneously mocking it as ghetto or backwards. And we see this as appropriation without respect or understanding. When foundational Black Americans advocate for reparations or lineage-based justice, many of these immigrants, they're silent or they're opposed to it. You see? A lot of these congressmen that we have are of African descent, but they're Africans or they're Caribbeans, and they're opposed to our reparations movement. And these second generation immigrants often blur lines. You claim a Black American identity when it's convenient, but you distance yourself from foundational Black American lineage when it's not. And FBA see this as opportunistic and disingenuous. And without a course correction, America could see a new racial hierarchy where within Blackness, where upwardly mobile immigrant classes try to marginalize foundational Black Americans. And that's not unity. It's internalized division. And this conflict, again, it's not rooted in hate. It's rooted in survival. Because if I got to choose between my people and your people, I'm going to make sure my people are all right. Because that's how we get down over here. And so without an honest dialogue and a clear cultural delineation, foundational Black American contributions risk being blurred under a rising tide of imported identity and institutional manipulation. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Okay? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, man. We're about to get down. We're going to revisit something that many of my people, where my X generations, where my people who came up listening to hip hop, where y'all at? Huh? Where my people at who grew up listening to hip hop? What I want to do at this particular juncture, family, is I want to take the opportunity to revisit the East Coast, West Coast rap beef. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. Black man talk, pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Holly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta know this now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now.